Hey there, beautiful Aries. Come on in. It's time to do your energy forecast for the week ahead. So I am coming to you from now the Hackney portion of London, England. And I'm here with my dear friend and soul brother, Neil Hart. And I have a couple of new decks to use with you. Now, I did introduce you last week to the Enlightened Moments deck by Eileen Davies, and I'm going to use that as your overarching energy for the week ahead. And then the other new deck that I'm using with you this week is the Oracle of Fairies. I bought both decks while I was out at Arthur Findlay Spiritualist College this week. Now, before we get started, you are going to notice a few things. One, the intense sounds of parakeets in the background, and that's because sometime in the 1920s, some loving soul decided to let loose his cage full of parakeets in London, and they've proliferated and are everywhere. And my dear friend Neo has a wonderful cherry tree here in his backyard, and the birds know it's here, so they'll be around a lot. Every once in a while you may hear the neighbors going. We're in the flight path. You may hear a plane going overhead. I just want to point out I've got a fence behind me separating Neo's yard from the person in behind him and his neighbor to the back. And you may sometimes see a cat back there. You may even see a fox if we're lucky tonight. This is what I'm hoping for. There's a fox and her kits running around here. And I've seen the fox so far, but not the kits. So I'm hoping we get to see that tonight. But let's get to your card reading. So once again, we're starting with the Enlightened Oracle. This card is going to be your overarching energy for the week ahead. And then we'll move over again, once again, to the Oracle of Fairies and break your week down just a little bit further. All right? Now, for your overarching, I love this because clarity is coming through for you. It says the way ahead becomes clear. Now, I like to read from the back of these cards. These cards were by Eileen Davies, and they're very specific. It's not just simply an intuitive card for me, not at this time. So it says, this card signifies finding yourself at a threshold into the unknown. It may represent an ending of an old lifestyle, letting go of the past, or a relationship which is no longer nourishing your soul. It exists as both a boundary, yet also a frontier between what once was and the possibility of the new. We cross a threshold when being born into the world, and we shall cross one more when we kiss goodbye to this material reality. A threshold is an invitation to let go of all that no longer serves you, and a need to cultivate courage to cross into the new, with the assurance that life will provide. I love that for you, particularly as this is being recorded under the energy of this beautiful full moon and solstice. First thing, I believe, in 18 years that they've come on the heels of each other. So super magic energies in the air. We've certainly been feeling around here. So once again, I'm going to pull 3 cards here for you, Aries. And I did off the top here forget to include what week we're working into. So we are going from the 23rd to the 22nd of June. All right. So again, for Aries, 23rd to the 23rd, sorry, to the 29th of June. Oh, and there's Ty. So that is my friend Neo's dog. And he knows that if he barks a little bit, he's going to get a treat. So he's 14 and a half years old. We're going to give in to the treats, right? All right, so your first card of the week is all about the music here. All right, Aries, all about the music. And it says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music that you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle the memories, and charm the fairies to your door. I don't know about you, but I love music. Music helps soothe my soul. It helps brighten my spirits. It helps, calm my anxieties, and it allows me to relax into a meditation. So I love music. And this card is coming up to say, as you find your way through clarity and learning to let go of what no longer serves you, lean into the music. And you may have songs that spontaneously pop into your head, or you may just suddenly get an urge to listen to a particular song or a particular style of music. And I would just encourage you to nourish your soul and do just that, all right? So looking for some nourishment this week for you, Aries. And then towards the middle of the week, look at this beautiful card, right? Just lovely. It says, the Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience, shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So perfectly in keeping with the very first card, which was all about releasing, letting go, and allowing yourself to find the clarity in the days ahead, right? And you might have music as the background to that. Speaking of which, if you don't follow Gary Albert music, please do so. Just lovely, lovely immersive music that he plays. I'm particularly in love with his Illumination piece 2.0. So if you can find that on YouTube under Gary Albert, Gary Albert Music, I would encourage you to do so. Bless you. And then you're wrapping up your week with abundance, Aries. I love this. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough for everyone. Isn't that beautiful? So really encouraging you to once again let go, release what no longer serves you, what you have zero control over, let all that go. And what you're doing then is making room for new energy, new abundance to flow in. Love this for you here, Aries. If you'd like to know more about me, Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, you can look me up at leeshanks.com. You can also follow me here on YouTube. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you're so inclined to do so. And I'll hope to catch you back here next week. Blessed be, Aries. Take care now.